Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Starlight Spirituality. And we're continuing our videos of understanding the birth chart. We finished the big three, understanding the big three, and now we're moving on to the next part of the birth chart. Mercury, Venus, and Mars placements. And I believe that this is the expression and expectation planets, in my personal opinion. These are known as the big three. A lot of people know them. It's your personality, it's what people care about, all that kind of stuff. We're starting to get a little bit deeper into the self with Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Okay, so Mercury is governing. Remember, the birth chart is a snapshot of the moment you were born, and each planet governs a part of life. And there's deeper steps, but we're going to keep it simple for now. And the placement explains that expression, right? So we're at Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Mercury is the planet of communication. So how you speak, we're talking rhythm, the words, what you're interested in, what captures you, and stuff like that. Also your inner monologue, which is very, very important. Your inner minds, how you think, how quick or slow, how detailed or broad. Mercury, right? So thinking, speaking, understanding. So how you receive information as well. Venus is the planet of love, right? What you love and what loves you and what you admire and value, your values. Very pretty simple. Beauty as well. What you find beautiful, how you feel beautiful, so on and so forth. Venus. And Mars is what gets you going. What do you fight for? What will you fight for? What puts that fire under you? And yeah. So basically, what you fight for, what gets you moving, what brings out your warrior spirit. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some examples. So for Mercury, Virgo, and Mercury. And Virgo is governed by Mercury, but we'll get more into that. So we get Venus, Taurus. Wow. Okay, so we get the governed. Let's see if Aries or Scorpio come out for Mars. That'll be crazy. Oh, I see a C already. Cheating. Capricorn. Okay, for Mars. Wow. You fighting for that job. Okay, I skipped it. You fighting for that career. You fighting for that reputation. Okay. You either fighting. I'll skip right to Mars. You either fighting your own urges to keep your reputation, which is that Jesus-like sacrifice, but it's also repression. You repress yourself a lot, so you might explode. You might want to be careful with that one. Or you fight for your career hard. You're definitely the first one to show up and the last one to leave. People might think you're a kiss ass until they get to know you, but really you gonna play the part to get the part. You understand? Something to do with your career or image you're gonna fight for. You might either fight rumors. You might take the time to explain yourself too much, or you are orchestrating the rumors. And I was going to say with the Mercury and Venus, how you communicate, you might be more likely to orchestrate rumors. Let me go to Virgo and Venus. Virgo and Mercury. Mercury and Virgo. So communication. Mercury. Oh, this placement's got me excited. Yes, got me excited because this is this type of person like you making moves for sure. You're making moves and you do it smooth. People might not even notice for a long time that, you know what, I think I just got played, or I think I could have did better. Like this person is gonna talk you out your position. if they want that position. Actually, not just if they want that position, if they don't want you to have it. You know, Virgo placement could be a little petty, a little catty. Um, oh my goodness, it's all the earth signs. Okay, so this person is really grounded, really focused. Oh yeah, talk you out your position. They're probably giving you the position. They're probably giving you, probably the boss. Yeah. But okay, so Mercury rules over Gemini and Virgo. So Virgo, to me, and this is my opinion, Gemini is the outward expression of Virgo, and Virgo is the internal monologue of Gemini. So people know that Gemini talk a lot, talk about every subject. Virgo is doing that internally. Even though they might seem standoffish, they might seem like they're not aloof, but they seem like they're standoffish and they're judgmental. And they are, but they're as judgmental as they are to you, they are to themselves. They can't help but analyze and break things down. So with the Mercury, you speak in detail. You speak in detail, so that lets people feel real safe and real confident in you because you sound confident. You know the details of what you're talking about. Um, and you also know how to make people feel comfortable with hard work. You can make a hard load sound like it might be simplified, and or you can make it sound like you're going to do a brunt of the work anyway. Yeah. And then Venus and Taurus. Oh my God, somebody's beautiful. Okay, somebody's beautiful. Somebody got some nice hair. Okay. Um, the Venus rules over Taurus and Libra, and you know, like I said, planet of beauty and love, and so with it being in its home place, you may really, really love your home space. Your home space, people might love your home space when they come over. You might be a type of person that makes a home wherever you go, like your job. You're going to have your pictures of your family up. Your family definitely comes first. Also, your shoes are important. Your wardrobe is important. Your looks are important. Um, you definitely get up early, especially with all the placements. You definitely get up early to make sure every eyelash is in place. For the guys, you're making sure you're well groomed. Your looks are important to you. You might not be materialistic, but you have your certain things that you're gonna go hard for. Say a particular car, a particular shoes, a particular nail. You're very particular about it, and you're on point about it, staying consistent with it. Um, yeah, you definitely, like I said, you make a home wherever you go. You love being at home, or you love making home. Your car is probably really nice. People probably compliment you on your either your style, um, your how, like I said, your home, your car, just how you make people feel. Make people feel at home. Probably really great with words, comforting words. But people probably bring you their issues. You're gonna be comforting, um, detail orientated, and solution orientated. So yeah, people definitely come to you for sure. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, let's try to fit in. I see I'm running out of time. Oh no, not too bad. Let's do one more example. So for Mercury, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, looking like a Pisces. Oh no, Libra, Libra and Venus. Oh, we got another home placement. And oh, Gemini Mars. Oh wow. You fight for the community. Okay, let me start from the top. Mercury in Sagittarius is very interesting. I'm trying to channel what I want to say. I'm trying to bring out what I want to say. It's very interesting to me. So you speak very confidently for sure, and you speak almost preacher-like for sure. Um, Broader, bigger ideas. And you also may not take no excuses. You may not take no you can't, there's no, definitely no can't in your vocabulary. You might be a little aggressive with the speech, you know. You sound like a coach. You may sound like a Coach Carter. I keep want to say Coach Carter vibes. Tough love, right there. You speak with tough love. Um, and it takes a tough skin to understand that's what you're given. Okay, so Venus in Libra. This is a home placement for Libra. Venus is ruler of Libra and Taurus, like I said. And so again, this is definitely more so like with Taurus, it was more so home, car, your setting and your vibe. Whereas Libra is probably more focused on the beauty, having a beautiful partner, having beautiful kids, pretty this, pretty that, um, good looking this, good looking that. It's probably how you choose your partners, based off a lot of looks. Based off looks, you definitely spruce yourself up. You probably have your certain perfume, your certain looks that you go to. You might even play with different looks, but not too. No, not too far. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. You once you find what makes you the most pretty, the most beautiful, you stick with it. Probably a lot of mirrors around. Um, a best partner would be somebody who's also into themselves. So while you're into yourself, you don't clash, or somebody that's completely into you, but you might walk all over them, especially with the Sagittarius Mercury. You probably make them on. Yeah, you need somebody um, who who's into themselves as much as you're into yourself. Um, yeah, yeah. So Mars and Gemini. This is interesting. So you're fighting for your siblings. You are going to stand up for your siblings. You're going to stand up for anybody who doesn't seem like they have a voice. You're going to stand up for the community. You might just be at the town hall meetings. You're gonna see how your city is ran. You're gonna see how these programs are ran. You're gonna either be in a program that gives back. Um, you're fighting for the community around you. You might fight for your household as well. You might fight your parents for your siblings. Your siblings will come first, more so than your parents, or more so like aunt or uncle. So your siblings and your cousin, like your peer group, is what you're fighting for. Make sure that